Yo, check the mic, 1, 2. Concrete jungle fever, that's the flu. Spreading quick, ain't no cure in view. Rats racing, same game, brand new. Another day, gotta make it through. So what we gonna do? Gotta break on through. Concrete jungle fever, burning high, gotta get it. That's the plot, concrete jungle fever. Can't be stopped when you at the bottom, gotta climb to the top. Fever, pavement cracks, dreams fade quick. Hustle hard, gotta get that grip. No time for naps, nah, no Rip Van Winkle. Every breath, gotta make it count simple. Yo, this life, a constant steeplechase. Gotta keep it moving, no slow pace. This ain't no race, it's a fucking chase. Survival skills leave no trace. Yeah, that's the motto, know your place. Concrete jungle fever, burning high, gotta get it. That's the plot, concrete jungle fever. Can't be stopped when you at the bottom, gotta climb to the top. Fever.
Shadows tall, yeah. Concrete jungle where dreams crawl, yeah. Streets hum heavy whispers in the air, yeah. Money talks louder than a sinner's prayer. Chrome gleam, cold steel, tucked in the denim, yeah. Snakes in the grass, can't even condemn them, yeah. Teeth sharp, they grin like sharks in the flood, yeah. Pulse beats slow, veins pumping mud, yeah.
Concrete jungle, we rise, we fall. Climbing towers, hear the paper call. Dreams built high, then crumble to dust. In this jungle, it's survive or bust.
Hustle runs deep, veins full of ambition, yeah. But the cost, a hollow premonition, yeah. Echoes in alleys, deals struck in the dark, yeah. Loyalty sold for a chain with a spark, yeah. Eyes bloodshot, can't sleep, minds a war, yeah. Trapped in the cycle, always wanting more, yeah. City screams, it never shows pity. Heartbeats sink to the rhythm of the gritty, yeah. Fingers clutch the edge of the cliff. Grips lips, wonder if it's worth the drift. Voices echo, stay, don't let it go. But shadows pull deeper, the underworld show, yeah. Yeah. Drip so cold, freezer burn in the veins. Stacking chips, playing life like arcade games. Grimy streets where the shadows do their dance. Risk it all, every step a calculated chance. Ice on my wrist, glaciers on the move. Speaking in code, gotta decipher the groove. Slick with the talk or spilling my diction. Money multiplies like a math addiction.
Cold currency, it don't sleep, it don't breathe. Every dollar whispers lies, it deceives. Cold currency, it's a trap, it's a need. Turn a saint to a sinner, chasing greed.
Chains, heavy neck, feeling like a noose. Wolves at the door, but I let them loose. In the trenches, deep where the demons feast. Every dollar earned, the angels decrease. Phone blowing up, calls from the abyss. Deals get signed with a devil's kiss. Flipping bricks, not Legos, this ain't a game. Legacy written in Nash, not fame.
Gold turns to dust, rust in the veins. Chasing that high, but it numbs the pain.
Money talks, but it's speaking in tongues. By the time you decode it, the damage is done.
Chasing greed. Chasing greed.
Chains clank louder than the dungeon door. Diamonds dance to hit the floor, aurora bore. Wrist froze, veins, icy blood might pour. Money stacking like Jenga, skyscraper core. Drip eternal, it It don't fade, it don't rush. Turn the dust into gold in the drip we trust. Eternal, eternal. Hit a bag, robust, drip eternal. It don't fade, it don't rush. Yeah. Pocket got more bands than a festival stage. Time ticking, but my wrist stuck in the ice age. Enemies plot, but I stay out the cage. Call it Netflix, hustle, I'm on every page. They want the code, but I'm encrypted deep. Dreams in the vault, yeah, I never sleep. Drip eternal, the ocean weep. Bag so heavy, the floorboards creak. Drip eternal, it don't fade, it don't rush. Turn the dust into gold in the drip we trust. Eternal, eternal. Yeah, the bag robust, drip eternal. It don't fade, it don't rush. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shadows stretch long, city pulse beating. Dreams on the block, but the hopes they retreating. Concrete whispers, secrets in the cracks. Midnight wolves hunting, keeping watch on their pack.
Cash flows, crazy fingers stained with sin. Neon bleeds colors where the night begins. Echoes of the sirens, they sing like a choir. Street lights flicker, sparking flames of desire.
Nightfall hustle, running through the grind. Chasing that bread, no peace of mind. Nightfall hustle, the city's my shrine. Lost in the dark, but the throne's still mine. Clock ticking slower, time moving strange. Deals in the alleys, lives rearranged. Got dreams in my pocket, but they heavy with chains. Dripping ambition, soaked in the rain.
Eyes wide, demons lurk in the haze. Silent assassin trying to end my days.
But I'm a shadow walker, unseen, unbent. My story's a cipher, the ink's blood spent.
Flames in my chest, but the cold in my veins. A king in the rebel crown, tangled in chains. Destiny's whispers tempting my pride, but every step forward feels like a slide.
Nightfall hustle, running through the grind. Chasing that bread, no peace of mind. Nightfall hustle, the city's my shrine. Lost in the dark, but the throne's still mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. Dark city skyline dreams in the gutter. Pockets stand hard thick, life's a cold shutter. Told my demons not tonight, they keep knocking. Every move calculated, the clock's tick-tocking. Street lights flicker, shadows play chess. King me, crown heavy, too much stress. I'm the plot twist in this paperback tale. Every L I took, just a lesson in the mail. Nightfall hustle, grind to the sunrise. Stacking up the paper, let the pain baptize. Run it up, never let it stall. Nightfall hustle, I'ma risk it all. Woo!
In the alleys, whispers in the wind. They say I'm too far gone, too deep in sin. Money talks louder than the prayers I sin. But loyalty's a language only few comprehend.
Dirty hands, clean soul, walking contradictions. Living life like an old school Pulp Fiction. Chain swing heavy, but they feel like air. Mirror shows a king, but the throne ain't fair. Who gon' ride when the tires go flat? Who gon' stay when the world turned its back? Trust is a weapon, sharp like a tack. Cut too deep, ain't no stitching that. Woo!
Y'all need a night, y'all need a night, y'all need a night, I'm not to the poor. Y'all need a night, y'all need a night, y'all need a night, I'm not to the poor.
Came from the gutter, my shoes still muddy. Pockets on slim, but the vision stay chubby. Dreams of a penthouse rooftop Sunday. World want me broke, but I'm laughing so funny. Black got heat, not the summer kind. Whispers in the dark, paranoia in my mind.
Enemies close, but my circle refined. Snakes in the grass, I'm the one they won't find. My grind, no time for the weak. Stacking these wins while they tweet and critique. Hustle don't stop, even when I sleep. On my grind, steady climbing steep.
On my grind, chain so cold, give the arc
it chills, but I still keep it raw like unpaid bills. Plotting on a fortune, skyscraper thrills. World on my shoulders, but I'm flexing still. Street lights flicker, hope in the haze. Counting every dollar, been broke for days. Every step forward, the devil delays, but I'm sharp as a blade, cutting through the maze on my grind. No time for the weak, stacking these wins while they tweet and critique. Hustle don't stop, even when I sleep. On my grind, steady climbing steep. On my grind. On my grind.
Yeah. Dreams folded in the pocket, creased like a map, plotting routes to the top. No Google, just rap. Steering through the static, the signal distorted. Heart pumping diesel, my soul's been imported. Counting crumbs at the table, feast ain't fair. Now I'm cooking up the future, chef in despair. Shadows in my wallet, but the sun's in my veins. Flipping pennies into dollars, rewiring the game.
Paper dreams, chasing paper streams from the gutter to the gleam. Life's a laser beam. Paper dreams, chasing paper streams. Catch me stacking up the cream. Life's a laser beam.
Fizz full of dirt, but the grip ain't slipping. Fuel for the fire, the ambition dripping. Hands tied with debt, but I broke the knot. Now my name in the clouds, signed with a dot. Street lights flicker, they blink Morse code. Every corner's a lesson, the block's my abode. Chain heavy on the neck, the weight feels holy. Crossing lines on the map, the pace ain't slowly. Stack it up, stack it tall till it tips the scale. Every step's a receipt, leaving paper trails. Running laps round the clock, time bends and folds. It's the life that I wrote, this a dream I sold. Cash rules, metal sings, serenades, cold choirs. Stacks tall, touch the heavens, no liars. Fingers dusty from the count, green pyres. Whipped clean, candy paint, ghost riders.
Late nights, moon talk, shadows dance. City's heartbeat thump gave me a chance. Hustle ain't a game, no second glance. Every step a gamble, loaded stance.
Paper planes, floating dreams in the rain. Paper planes, cutting skies, chasing fame. Paper planes, ain't no land and no change. Just paper planes, just paper planes. Paper planes, floating dreams in the rain. Paper planes, cutting skies, chasing fame. Paper planes, ain't no land and no change. Just paper planes, just paper planes.
Rooftops plotting schemes, stars flicker. Enemies lurking close, shadows thicker. Soul heavy, hard pacing like a kicker. Can't trust the mirror, truth's quicker.
Chain swing, clink, echoes through the block. Time's ticking every second like a clock. Climbing ladders, but the rungs never lie. Falling ain't the fear, it's the sudden shock.
Paper thin, these walls we living in. Paper thick, these sins we swimming in. Paper trail, the route to the finish in. Paper burns, but still we spin again.
Paper planes, folding dreams in the rain. Paper planes, cutting skies, chasing fame. Paper planes, ain't no land and no change. Just paper planes, just paper planes.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Shadow creeping, streets be sleeping low. Pockets full of pressure, but the time moves slow. Snakes in the grass, venom in their glance. Steps so silent, could ghost through frames. In the shadow, shadow, shadow. Eyes on the prize, never shallow, shallow. Life be a gamble. I just rattle, rattle. Shadow bounce, shadow bounce, shadow bounce. Shadow bounce.
dripping, cast a silver haze. Heart full of hunger, been 100 days. Fangs in my words, sharp as switchblades. Run with the wolves, but I lead the race. Bounce in the shadow, shadow, shadow. Eyes on the prize, never shallow, shallow. Life be a gamble, I just rattle, rattle. Shadow bounce, shadow bounce, shadow bounce. Chain so cold, frostbite in the air. Dream so bold, heavy as the glare. City on my back, skyscraper stare. King of the dark, thrown in despair. Bounce in the shadow, shadow, shadow. Eyes on the prize, never shallow, shallow. Life be a gamble, I just rattle, rattle. Shadow bounce, shadow bounce, shadow bounce. Shadow bounce, shadow bounce.
City lights blinking, heart steady sinking. Street shadows dance, the devil keeps winking. Pockets full of dreams, but the seams stay frayed. Hustle in my blood, every night gets replayed. Syrup in the cup, time dripping slow-mo. Chasing big bags, dodging shots like a promo. No halo, just horns under fitted caps. Life a game of dice, hope the soul don't collapse.
Shadow moon, the night consumes. Dreams bloom, but the dark resumes.
Shadow moves in the trap we trust. Go to dust, but we still adjust. Ghost shadow ghost. Ghosts in the rear view, whispering my name. Every step I take, it's a shadow flame. Blue lights flash, but the whip too slick. Money on the mind, ain't no clock to tick. Code of the streets, keep it zip, no snitch. Flipping through the struggle, every flip makes me rich. But the walls close in, feel the squeeze in my chest. Life a crooked path, ain't no GPS.
Shadow moon, the night consumes. Dreams bloom, but the dark resumes.
Shadow moves in the trap we trust. Go to dust, but we still adjust. We still don't ghost. Hey, 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 hey. Shadow creeping, cloak the skyline, heart cold veins pumping. Frostbite whispers in the dark, can't trust the outline. Money stacked like bricks in a fault line.
Grip tight on the wheel, lane switching on sight. Soul in the rear view, fade in from the fight.
Shadow play, light bends, it fades away. Shadow play, can't escape, it's here to stay.
Rooftops echo screams of the night. City post beats to the devil's delight. Cash rules, but the cost is steep. Dreams so cheap in the concrete deep.
Chain heavy, neck's gotta choke. Freedom feels foreign, man, it's just a hoax.
Step silent, but the echoes scream. A mirage of a life or a crooked dream. Corners cut, left the edges frayed. Shadow play, where the lost get waylaid.
Shadow play, light bends, it fades away. Shadow play, can't escape, it's here to stay. Shadow play, light bends, it fades away. Shadow play, can't escape, it's here to stay.
Wait. Footsteps echo where the shadows creep. Hard on my sleeve, but the cuts too deep. Concrete jungle where the lines don't sleep. Prayers in the wind, but the gods don't speak.
Pocket full of pain, but the bills stay folded. Dreams so heavy, my spine stay molded. Cold night sharper than a switchblade grin. Devil's at the door, but I let him in.
Shadow streets, where the lost souls meet. Echoes in the alleys, whispers in the deep. Chasing gold dust, but the ground stays steep. Shadow streets, yeah, the dark runs deep.
Where the lost souls meet. Echoes in the alleys, whispers in the heat. Chasing gold dust, but the ground stays steep. Shadow streets, yeah, the dark runs deep.
Mask on tight like a phantom with a plan. Blueprints drawn in the dust of the land. Chains on my neck, they don't weigh like the guilt. Fortress of regret, but the throne stayed built.
Blood on the hands, not a stain on the fleece. War in my head, but I'm craving the peace. Cracks in the pavement, they mirror my scars. Chasing faded dreams under broken
Shadow streets, where the lost souls meet. Echoes in the alleys, whispers in the heat. Chasing gold dust, but the ground stays steep. Shadow streets, yeah, the dark runs deep.
Where the lost souls meet. Echoes in the alleys, whispers in the heat. Chasing gold dust, but the ground stays steep. Shadow streets, yeah, the dark runs deep.
Creeping through the cracks, shadows got a pulse. Hunger in my ribs, cities full of ghosts. Neon flicker dance, snakes under coats. Clock ticking faster, can't escape the ghost. Concrete jungle, venom in the air. Whispers in the alley, secrets everywhere. My mind's a cage fight, demons in pairs. Crown heavy on me, but I ain't gon' share.
Shadow streets where the lost ones meet. Echoes in the night got me moving discreet. Shadow streets, heart skip the beat. Keep my soul uptight, can't accept defeat. Shadow streets where the lost ones meet. Echoes in the night got me moving discreet. Shadow streets, heart skip the beat. Keep my soul uptight, can't accept defeat.
Money talks louder than a preacher's choir. Gasoline in my veins, dreams on fire. Cobweb corners, ambition conspire. Loyalty's a gamble, most men are liars. Phone buzzing low, moves under wraps. Every handshake got knives in the back. Vision tunnel dark, I'm just spitting facts. Turn pain to gold while they count the stacks.
Shadow streets where the lost ones meet. Echoes in the night got me moving discreet. Shadow streets, heart skip the beat. Keep my soul locked tight, can't accept defeat. Shadow streets where the lost ones meet. Echoes in the night got me moving discreet. Shadow streets, heart skip the beat. Keep my soul locked tight, can't accept defeat.
Whispers in the air, shadows doing dances. Chasing big dreams, but I'm stuck in circumstances. Money talks loud, my pockets mumble back. Trying to stack bricks, but the wall got cracks.
Voices in my head plotting coots in the silence. City full of sirens, hearts colder than islands. Nighttime hustle, the wolves start to roam. Every block a jungle, but this corner's my throne.
In the trap, where the shadows creep. No love, just the hunger deep. Chasing ghosts, running on no sleep. In the trap, we sow what we reap. Oh!
Blueprints on the table, maps of my escape. But the devil in the details got me chained to this place. Counting every penny, every second like it's gold. But the clock don't tick when your soul's been sold.
Concrete confessions, written in graffiti. Living life greedy, the void still needy. Echoes of the past in the alley where I stand. Trying to hold the future in the palm of my hand.
Shadow, shadow, circling my feet.
Promises broken, scattered in the street.
Whispers, whispers, secrets in the night.
Dreams on fire, but I'm holding on tight.
Yeah.
City lights blink, Morse code to the stars. Whip so loud they shatter boulevards. Hood dreams stitched into my night scars. Wallet overweight, pockets full of avatars. Ice on my wrist, Antarctica chills. Sipping on venom, cobra in the spills. Shadow move slick, sharper than steel. Truths in the dark where the fakes reveal.
Skyline drip, watch it glow, watch it glow. Diamonds in the air, let it snow, let it snow. Climbing to the top, never low, never low. Skyline drip, yeah I'm froze, yeah I'm froze.
Came from the gutter where the dreams collapse. Now it's penthouse views, GPS maps. Currency dance, call it paper relapse. Enemies linger, but I'm reading their traps. Neon veins pumping through the whole strip. Golden hour phase, now it's blood moonlit. Nightmares follow, but the throne won't slip. I'm a legend in the making, watch the plot twist.
Skyline drip, watch it glow, watch it glow. Diamonds in the air, let it snow, let it snow. Climbing to the top, never low, never low. Skyline drip, yeah I'm froze, yeah I'm froze.
City lights flicker, pulse like a heartbeat. Concrete jungle, jungle got sharp teeth. Hustle on the pavement, dreams in the gold reef. Stacking up the paper, pockets going obese.
Late night scheming, shadows where the fiends be. Drip so cold, frostbite on my pinky. Running from the past, future trying to reach me. Eyes bloodshot, vision blurry but 3D.
Skyline drip, yeah, skyline drip. Top floor view, let the whole world flip. Skyline drip, yeah, skyline drip. Climb so high, ain't afraid to slip. Afraid to slip. Climb so high, ain't afraid to slip. Chain swing heavy, neck like a pendulum. Enemies surround, but I ain't one to run. Voices in my head, play drums, got a rhythm, son. Life a roulette, but I load my own gun. Darkness in the
Rear view, glow from the dash. Gasoline dreams, everything gone in a flash. Counting up the sins while I count up the cash. Took the wrong turn, still speeding, no crash.
Skyline drip, yeah, skyline drip. Top floor view, let the whole world flip. Skyline drip, yeah, skyline drip. Climb so high, ain't afraid to slip. Ain't afraid to slip. Climb so high, ain't afraid to slip.
Money tall, skyscraper reaching. Pocket fat, Thanksgiving feasting. Ghost riding, whip ain't even breathing. Chains on my neck, when a steady freezing. Dreams on my mind, grind don't stop, 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 stop. Clock ticking fast, tick tock, tick tock, tock. Stacking up dreams, stacking up green. Living this life ain't nothing serene. Stacking up dreams, yeah, you know what I mean. Every step closer, I'm building my scene.
Night shift moves, stars my only witness. Turn crumbs to gold, chef in the kitchen. Past full of pain, but the future glisten. Game in my palm, y'all just audition. Eyes on the throne, crown on my wish list. Heart on my sleeve, but the world ain't vicious. Empty pockets turn to a vault. Lessons learned, ain't my fault. climbed up the dirt. No default, now the money and dreams, they both exalt.
Stacking up dreams, stacking up green. Living this life ain't nothing serene. Stacking up dreams, yeah, you know what I mean. Every step closer, I'm building my scene.
Yeah. Pockets got the hunger, eating like a lion's jaw. Trophies in my closet every win, I'm breaking laws. Whip sitting low, engine growl like a beast. City on my back, got the crown, never leased. Two-tone wrist, glacier froze, no dear frost. Talking big moves, y'all still stuck in coin toss. Chains on my neck, feeling heavy like regret. But I wear them with pride, no sweat, no debt. Stacks on stacks, the paper's my religion. Fast lane living, no breaks, no revision. Stacks on stacks, I'm counting up the digits. From the mud to the sky, now the view is exquisite.
Stacks on stacks, the paper's my religion. Fast lane living, no breaks, no revision.
Stacks on stacks,
I'm counting up the digits from the mud to the sky. Now the view is exquisite.
haters throw shade, but my shine just ignite. Turn my pain into bars, now my pen take flight. Wolves at the table feasting on the weak. Every word I spit make the speakers tweak. Tunnel vision goes clear like crystal glass. Speeding past the fakes, left them in the past. Got the blueprint, skyscraper, my ambition. From the basement to the penthouse, no permission.
Nightmares turn dreams, hustle never sleep. From the deep end, climbed out trench, it's steep. Built my own throne, kingdom I defend. No start, no finish, this grind never end.
Stacks on stacks,
The paper's my religion. Fast lane living, no breaks, no revision.
stacks on stacks.
I'm counting up the digits from the mud to the sky. Now the view is exquisite. Stacks on stacks, the paper's my religion. Fast lane living, no breaks, no revision. Stacks on stacks, I'm counting up the digits from the mud to the sky. Now the view is exquisite.
Yeah. Crispy kicks, hi-hats tap like a Morse code. Whip so clean, but my past got a dark road. Diamonds on the chain, they cold like my old soul. Street tale whisper written in a scroll.
Ghosts in the rear view, shadows where I stroll. Dreams of a penthouse, but I'm digging out this hole. City never sleeps, yet it swallows you whole. Hustle for the paper, but it's taxing on the goal.
Street reverie, echoes in the alley breeze. Stacking dreams, taller than the sycamore trees. Chains heavy, but the heart ain't free. Street reverie, that's just the way it be. Block hot, stories pop like a stovetop. Neighbors peeking, curtains twitch when the door knock. Counting sins in the trap with a wristwatch. Time don't heal here, it just flip-flops.
Pavement got a heartbeat, feel it in the soles. Tires screeching, prayers bleeding from the toes. Mama on the line, tears swimming in her calls. Said the world's a mirror, watch for the cracks in the walls.
Street reverie, echoes in the alley breeze. Stacking dreams, taller than the sycamore trees. Chains heavy, but the heart ain't free. Street reverie, that's just the way it be. Shadows dance where the street lights flicker. Dreams dissolve, truth cuts thicker. Cities are made, snakes slither in alleys. Counting my sins, they stack like tallies. Echoes of sirens, ghosts in the air. Money talks louder, I stop and stare.
Street symphony, play it for me. Bassline heavy, pain runs free. 808 heartbeat, my soul on the beat. Street symphony, where the darkness meets. Concrete jungle, predators roam. Pawns on the board, but the king's on the throne. Stepping on cracks, dodging the traps. Life's a gamble, I'm stacking
stacking the stacks, smoke in my lungs, past in my veins, chasing the crown through shackles and chains.
Voices whisper, they pull me close. Future uncertain, I fear it the most. Melody haunted, I'm caught in its sway. Street symphony, night turns to day.
Street symphony. Crown heavy, can't slip. Emmy's plotting, they slide, then they dip. Whispers in the alley, shadows talk slick. Got the heat on my side, make the night tick, tick, tick. Diamonds on my neck, colder than a frostbite. Money coming fast, never had a pause night. Dreams in the dark, but I keep my jaw tight. Snake in the grass, get cut before a fight.
Trap king, on the throne I stay. All this noise, but they fade away. Stack the wrecks, make the haters pray. Trap king, ain't no other way. Trap king, on the throne I stay. All this noise, but they fade away. Stack the wrecks, make the haters pray. Trap king, ain't no other way.
Whip so clean, look like it's baptized. Vision so sharp, slicing through the bad vibes. Paper like a novel, chapters on the rise. Hustle in my veins, I don't sympathize. Broke the chains, now I'm running out the gate. Took the pain, made it summon, they debate. Tides turn, now they drowning in my wake. Trap king status, it's a game I dominate.
Trap king, on the throne I stay. All this noise, but they fade away. Stack the racks, make the haters pray. Trap king, ain't no other way. Trap king, on the throne I stay. All this noise, but they fade away. Stack the racks, make the haters pray. Trap king, ain't no other way.
Wrist froze, Antarctic in the cut, no defrost. Diamonds doing backflip gymnastics with the balls. Shadows on the pavement, whispers in the fog. Street lights flicker, heart colder than a frost log.
Cold diamonds, they don't melt, they don't cry. Shining in the dark while the real ones die. Cold diamonds, heavy weight on my neck. Riches on my chest, but my soul's in debt.
City nights, concrete jungle, pray in the mist. Money talks, fluent, broke dreams get dismissed. Fingers sticky, touch the paper, never miss. Vault locked tighter than the dragon's iron fist.
Echoes in the hallway, hear my own name. Hustle so loud, drown the sound of the pain. Dreams stitched with gold threads, sewn in the rain. Every step forward, pulling heavier chains. Cold diamonds, they don't melt, they don't cry. Shining in the dark while the real ones die. Cold diamonds, heavy weight on my neck. Riches on my chest, but my soul's in debt. Cold diamonds, they don't melt, they don't cry. Shining in the dark while the real ones die. Cold diamonds, heavy weight on my neck. Riches on my chest, but my soul's in debt.
Hustle on my breath, city heartbeat in my chest. Street lights flicker, shadows dance, never rest. Pavement talk, whispers colder than the frost. Win or lose, every gamble comes with the cost. Chain swinging heavy, neck and anchor for the grind. Time slipping slick, all dripping in my mind. Enemies in the cut, plotting moves I can't unwind. Eyes on the throne, but the crown ain't aligned. Concrete jungle,
Dreams crumble, I rumble, stack it higher than tumble. Fumble but never humble. The roar of the block, my soul caught in the rumble. Concrete jungle where the lions mumble.
Concrete jungle, dreams crumble, I rumble, stack it high then tumble, fumble but never humble. The roar of the block, my soul caught in the rumble.
from battles fought with no applause. Cracks in the armor, but I still flex the flaws. Hungry like a beast, my belly growls at the cause. Fangs out for the feast, breaking unspoken laws. Money talks, I'm fluent, commas punctuate my speech. Lessons from the gutter, what the schools never teach. Diamonds in the dirt, I dig deep, I breach. A phoenix in the fire, flying higher than they reach.
Echoes in the alley, stories carved in the walls. Graffiti prophets painting future standing tall. The sirens serenade, there's on my curtain call. I'm a shadow in the chaos, but I'll never fall.
Concrete jungle, dreams crumble. I rumble, stack it high, then tumble. Fumble, but never humble. The roar of the block, my soul caught in the rumble. Concrete jungle where the lions mumble. Concrete jungle, dreams crumble. I rumble, stack it high, then tumble. Fumble, but never humble. The roar of the block, my soul caught in the rumble. Concrete jungle where the lions mumble.
Concrete jungle, predators on the creep. Hunger pangs louder than the bass, no sleep. Dreams in the chokehold, future in the cage. Clocks tick-tocking, but I'm stuck on the same page. Corner store sermons, gospel from the broke. Smoke signals rising, hope vanishes in the choke. Chain swings, heavy neck, screaming about the weight. Every move, chest, every step, checkmate. Rumble in the jungle, who gon' stay? Fangs out flashing, pray don't play. Concrete jungle, hear the sound. Survival of the illest, pound for pound. Street lights flicker, shadows start to dance. Demons in the alleys doing their own trance. Night east scuff from the chase, can't slip. Cash in the mattress, loyalty rips. Voices in my head, they louder than the Glock. Every dream's a gamble, every step's the block. Hustle through the rubble, scars on my face. Medals of the struggle, no finish, just a race. They said don't look down, but I'm climbing cliffs. Balance on the edge, life's a hit or miss. Roses from the cracks, beauty from the grime. Ticking on my wrist, running out of time.
Dreams in my lungs, city so cold, make the moon bite tongues. Shadows on the wall, they be dancing in twos. Ain't no sleep, just the devil in my shoes. Flicker in the street light, heart turn chrome. Every step I take, feel the weight of a throne. Her crown full of thorns, but it gleam when it tilt. Towers fall easy when the foundation built.
Diamond dusted, come my veins. Chasing gold, but I feel that chain. Diamond dusted, burn it, stain. What's a king when the crown don't cling? Diamond dusted, come my veins. Chasing gold, but I feel that chain. Diamond dusted, burn it, stain. What's a king when the crown don't cling?
Mirror cracked twice, so my soul runs scared. Past caught me slipping, left my mind impaired. Wolves in the alley, house sharp, no breath. Life's a chessboard, and I'm ducking their death. Brick walls whisper, secrets in the rain. Loyalty's a gamble when you're drowning in pain. They say blood thicker, but the river run thin. When the ice start melting, every lie sinks in.
Diamond dusted, come my veins. Chasing gold, but I feel that chain. Diamond dusted, burn it, stain. What's a king when the crown don't cling? Diamond dusted, come my veins. Chasing gold, but I feel that chain. Diamond dusted, burn it, stain. What's a king when the crown don't cling?
Dust in my lungs, I exhale a crown. King of the rubble, my throne in the ground. Shadows whisper secrets, they circle the block. Time's a Rolex face, but the hands don't talk. Rats in the alley, tails drag like a chain. Gold teeth flashing, but they bite through the pain. Eyes like the moon, they don't blink, just stare. Breathe in the struggle, exhale just clear.
Diamond dust, it cuts, it shines. Grit in my veins, it's the blood of my grind. Diamond dust, sharp and cold. I'm a jewel in the dirt, too raw to be sold.
Scars on my knuckles, they map out my wars. Fists hit the concrete, dreams hit the floor. Hunger's a beast, it claws at my chest. Can't sleep on success, so I nap with the stress. City's a maze, every turn got a stare. Money talks loud, but the truth's never there. Chasing a bag, but it's paper on fire. Burnt fingertips, still reaching for higher.
Diamond dust, it cuts, it shines. Grit in my veins, it's the blood of my grind. Diamond dust, sharp and cold. I'm a jewel in the dirt, too raw to be sold. Diamond dust, it cuts, it shines. Grit in my veins, it's the blood of my grind. Diamond dust, sharp and cold. I'm a jewel in the dirt, too raw to be sold.
Clean dreams coated in gasoline. I shortcut through the smog, gleam like a guillotine. Nights cold, streets hum, whispers from a broken drum. I move, silent shadows, son. The game I play can't be undone.
Chain heavy, neck bruised, weight of 100 troops. Ghosts dancing, empty booths, chasing phantoms, chasing you.
Diamond shadows in the moonlight, they gleam, falling fast through a midnight dream. No escape, the trap's my theme. Diamond shadows ain't what they seem. Diamond shadows in the moonlight, they gleam, falling fast through a midnight dream. No escape, the trap's my theme. Diamond shadows ain't what they seem. Trap beats echo, heart skips. It's a symphony of wrist. Flames lick the edges, burn slow. A fatal kiss. Scars talk louder than the lips ever could. Brick by brick, I built my hood.
Echoes of the sirens, they sing to me. A melody of chains and futility. But I dance in the chaos, a twisted spree. Diamond shadows, the only company.
Diamond shadows in the moonlight, they gleam, falling fast through a midnight dream. No escape, the trap's my theme. Diamond shadows ain't what they seem. Diamond shadows in the moonlight, they gleam, falling fast through a midnight dream. No escape, the trap's my theme. Diamond shadows ain't what they seem.
Yeah. We got this bloody what's up, baby.
Yeah. Money talks louder than a Sunday choir. Pockets got stretch marks expanding like a fire. Got the drip, no faucet spilling out desire. Snakes in the grass, I mow it with a wire. Wrist icy, Antarctic breeze in my veins. Lane switch, whiplash, I'm dodging the lanes. Chessboard moves, kings don't play no games. Numbers climbing higher, I'm breaking the frames.
Drip Eclipse, dark shine, can't miss. Flood the wrist, flood the block, no wrist. Drip Eclipse, every move got a twist. Drip Eclipse, you can top what exists.
Drip Eclipse, dark shine, can't miss. Flood the wrist, flood the block, no risk. Drip Eclipse, every move got a twist. Drip Eclipse, you can top what exists. Yeah.
Shadows on the wall, they copy my silhouette. Blueprint stolen, but they ain't built it yet. I'm a tidal wave, they just a splash or a thread. Run it up, then invest, cash flows like a net. Diamond studded crown, the throne ain't for rent. Time is currency, I ain't wasting a cent. Enemies plotting, but my patience cement. Can't touch a legend when the balls represent.
Moonlight glow, still dark in the day. Phantom in the mirror, can't look away. Voices in my head scream, get the pay. But peace ain't for sale, it's the price I delay.
Hey, moonlight glow, still dark in the day. Phantom in the mirror, can't look away. Voices in my head scream, get the pay. But peace ain't for sale, it's the price I delay. Drip Eclipse, dark shine, can't miss. Flood the wrist, flood the block, no risk. Drip Eclipse, every move got a twist. Drip Eclipse, you can top what exists. Drip Eclipse, dark shine, can't miss. Flood the wrist, flood
never concede. Grind and shine, every wound will bleed, but we rise, they planting the seed.
Scars tell stories they can't capture. Broken chains, now I'm the rapture.
Chasing gold, but the weight fractures. Prayers bounce back, selling my pastor.
Late nights, dark corners, deals whispered. Soul auction off for a moment that glitters. Shadows dance with the devil, no mirrors. Life's a gamble, roll dice, no quitters.
Flames flicker, shadows grow tall. Catch me if I slip, but I'll never fall. Wolves howl, moon watches it all. Only kings survive whether we crawl. Flames flicker, shadows grow tall. Catch me if I slip, but I'll never fall. Wolves howl, moon watches it all. Only kings survive whether we crawl.
Grind and shine is a motto we breathe. From the dirt to the throne, they never concede. Grind and shine, every wound will bleed, but we rise, the planting the seed.
Grind and shine is the motto we breathe. From the dirt to the throne, they never concede. Grind and shine, everyone will bleed, but we rise, the planting the seed.
Hustle in my veins, I don't sleep, I just grind. Pockets getting heavy, but the weight on my mind. Dreams in the chokehold, success on the line. Chain swinging, cold frost bit in the shine. Late night scheming, city neon, my God. Enemies lurking, I see through the disguise. Money talks fluent, it don't ever stutter. Crisp bills stacking, bread thick as butter.
Hustle heavy, every step deadly. Rope rough, but my mind stays steady. Hustle heavy till the sky ain't cloudy. Can't stop, won't stop, heart too rowdy.
Dark thoughts creep, but I drown him in beats. Life ain't sweet, sugar melts in the heat. Blocks talk secrets, whispers under my feet. I'm the wolf in the fog, my own prey to defeat.
Stacks tall as towers, ambition in the spree. Mirror on the wall, all I see is the key.
Pressure made a diamond, no crack in the creed.
Hunger so deep, got a monster to feed. 808 stump, heart sync with the sound. Grind so high, can't come back down. Eyes on the prize, not the snakes in the ground. Keep moving forward till my throne gets crowned.
Wolves in the cut, teeth drip venom. City ain't a jungle, it's a concrete emblem. Ghosts in the alleys, shadows stretch long. Every step a gamble, every breath a song. Stacks in the safe, but the safe ain't safe. Mask on the face, no time to chase grace. Chain swing low, but the weight feels heavy. Streets wrote the script, every line deadly.
Kingpin moves, chessboard life. Cut through the dark with a diamond knife. Kingpin moves, never lose sight. Crown on my head, even through the fight.
Dreams fit together, gold thread seam. Nightmares on replay, no in between. Smoke her lazy, but the grind stay mean. Eyes on the throne, I'm the king unseen. Talking codes, keep the circle tight. Enemies lurk, shadows in the night. Heart iced over, can't feel the bite. Victory's a drug, take another flight.
Kingpin moves, chessboard life. Cut through the dark with a diamond knife. Kingpin moves, never lose sight. Crown on my head, even through the fight. Hood full of shadows, whispers in the cracks. Demons doing donuts, spinning around the tracks. Pockets got the pressure, money counter chirp. Heart's a ticket bomb, every beat a bird.
No sleep, streets talk, they hum a cold hymn. Blades on the corner, faces looking grim.
Midnight maze where the lost don't pray. Twisted paths can't find no way. Echoes of the cash, echo of the blaze. All trapped inside this midnight maze.
swinging. Moves my only light.
Grind so loud, the silence feels strange. World full of static, faces rearranged.
Rats in the alleys, dancing with the crows. Secrets in the gutters, only the block knows.
Spiral tighter, can't escape the haze. Every step deeper, can't leave the maze. Eyes bloodshot, vision turning gray. Clock stuck, spinning forever, I'll stay. Midnight maze where the lost don't pray. Twisted past, can't find no way. Echoes of the cash, echo of the blaze. All trapped inside this midnight maze. Pocket full of ghosts, talking Benjis in my sleeve. Dreams heavier than anchors, can't let them leave. Diamonds on my neck, drip colder than December. Stories in the scars, every line I remember.
Stacking up the paper, skyscraper ambition. Enemies watching, trying to break my position. Voices in the wind, whispers turn to shout. Turn the volume up, drown it down. Money,
Money in the air, watch it spin, watch it fall. Chasing every dollar, got my back against the wall. Money in the air, can't stop, won't stall. Catch me on the rise, I'm the king of it all. Shadows in the alley, paranoia in my blood. Every step a chess move, I came up from the mud. Rollie on my wrist, time ticking like a bomb. World on my shoulders, but my heart stay calm.
enemies lurk, snakes hissing in the grass. Loyalty a treasure, not many make it last. Nights without sleep, dreams heavy as gold. The hustle never stops till my story's told.
Echoes in the dark, hear the reaper hum. But I'm counting blessings, I ain't done. Future on my wrist, past in my rear. I'm the one they fear, crystal clear. Money, shadow, shadow, shadow. Eyes redder than the devil's ledger. Cash in my grip, it's the realest pleasure. Whispers in the corners, shadows of the block. Gold teeth shining, time ticking on my clock.
Hunger in my stomach, roar louder than the bass. Concrete jungle, survival is the chase. Dice rolling, life stolen, dreams in the fog. Hustle in my veins, blood thicker than a log.
Money shadows, they creep and they crawl. Stacking up the paper, I'ma take it all.
Money shadows, they whisper my name. In the dark, they lurk and play in the game.
Money, shadow, shadow, shadow. Moonlight flickers off the blacked out rims. Pockets full of sands, drowning but I swim. Got the weight of the city on my crooked back. Chain swing low, cold metal for the stack.
Enemies closer than my fake ass friends. Plot twist tight, no love in the ends. Street lights flicker, they watch my steps. Shadow on my shoulder, I ain't done yet.
Money shadows, they creep and they crawl. Stacking up the paper, I'ma take it all.
Money shadows, they whisper my name. In the dark, they lurk and play in the game.
Money, shadow, shadow, shadow.
Pancake syrup dripping gold. Cold nights, frostbite, hearts a block of cold. Whispers in the shadows, deals get sold. Paper cuts on my fingers, stories untold. Money talks, money screams, money sing my dreams. Chasing green, stacking cream, bursting at the seams. Money talks, money screams, money rules the team. Can't escape, no in between, caught up in the scheme.
City pole stomping, heartbeat sync with the 808. Late night moves, dodging fakes. Ducking snakes, street lights flicker, shadows dance. Dreams awake, hungry wolves out here, ain't no room for mistakes. Voices Voices in my ear, cha-ching, cha-chingin'. Every move a gamble, dice roll, kingpin. Soul on auction, who gon' place a bid? The cost of living large, that's the life I live.
Money talks, money screams, money sing my dreams. Chasing green, stacking cream, bursting at the seams. Money talks, money screams, money rules the team. Can't escape, no in between, caught up in the scheme.
Hey, shadows move, they dance with the flicker of the street glow. Eyes sharp, slicing through the dark like a Jinsu show. Hunger pangs louder than the bass in the trunk. Plotting moves, chest tight, heart heavy like a monk.
Dream stretch longer than the blocks, crack pavement. Snakes in the grass, my circle stays adjacent. Count scars, each one a line in my story. Survive the night, glory or purgatory.
Night vision, tunnel through the dark, no collision. Night vision, scope on the prize, no division. Night vision, heart cold, ice precision. The world ain't listening, so I made them pay attention. Blacked out, hoodie shadows, my silhouette. Move calculated, no regrets, no roulette. Cold steel tuck feels like a second spine. Might not need it, but these days peace hard to find.
Street lights on, humming secrets of the block. Whispers of the past, ticking like a phantom clock.
Breathe slow, every step a chessboard shift. Kings rise, pawns fall, balance in the rift. Night vision, tunnel through the dark, no collision. Night vision, scope on the prize, no division. Night vision, heart cold, ice precision. The world ain't listening, so I made them pay attention. Night vision, night vision, night vision, night vision. Night vision.